In this section, we're going to go over how to customize a report in QuickBooks and have QuickBooks save that report, memorize it, so that you could keep on reusing that report without having to make all the changes you made in the first place. And we're going to use an example of creating an outstanding checklist and have it memorized in QuickBooks. And to do this, we're going to go to Reports. We're going to select Accountant and Taxes, and we're going to select General Ledger. We're then going to go to Modify Report. We're going to change the date string, which can be changed when you memorize the report and then use that memorized report. And you could alter the memorized report as much as you want. But for this report, we're going to make sure that we have cleared column. So we're going to select that. And in filters, we're going to make sure that we only want the bank account, because that's where we're analyzing whether checks have been cashed. So we would select the bank account, and then we're going to select cleared, and we want only items that have not been cleared. So we're going to select no, and then in transaction type we're going to select check, because that's the items we're looking for. We want to see which checks have not been cashed. And then once we enter all this information, we would select OK. And you'll see our report is generated, and it shows all the checks. And you'll see an asterisk, which means it's been cleared, but a reconciliation has not been done. So what we would do is we'd eliminate those that have asterisks, and we would be left with checks that have not been cashed yet. And let's just say, hey, this is kind of laborious modifying this report all the time. You know, what can we do? Well, what you can do is you could memorize this report simply by going to Memorize, and here you have an option to name the report. And we're going to name this report Outstanding Checklist. And what we're going to do is we're going to select Save and Memorize Report Group, and we're going to select Banking. Then we're going to select OK. Then we're going to close out this report. Now, when we go to Reports, we can go to Memorize Reports, select Banking, and we can select Outstanding Checklist. So now we do not have to redo the report over and over again. And we could also modify this report. Say we want to reach it back to January. We can select Modify Report, and we can simply select January. So this is how you customize a report and save it in QuickBooks, so you do not have to generate a new report each time.